doesn't feel good, it's got to go. We briefly touched on that. There is this past life with this fear pattern. So in this past life, you were a woman who deeply trusted her direct connection to the sacred. So you were actually a big threat to then would be religious authorities because they were kind of like the gatekeepers, right? And in charge of like everything, the townspeople and all that. So you trusted yourself. You would even write your own prayers, which I love because you actually do that now. So you're like bringing that in. Um, you honored nature. You so like beliefs that would contradict like religious, very strict religious structures from the past would be like they believed that storms were punishments, and you were like, no, they're not punishments, it's natural cycles of cleansing and renewal. So to that's too light filled, right? And there those structures were more to control people.
Okay.
So you were a threat in this lifetime. So that devotion to the truth and the divine feminine terrified the religious authorities at that time, and they labeled you basically like a heretic, right? A danger to their control system. So they basically gathered villagers and
Wow.
they murdered you. So they buried you alive. Do you have like claustrophobia or anything this lifetime?
That's insane. I just got so many goosebumps. Oh my gosh, I have so many goosebumps. Yes, like claustrophobia for sure. And um, it's actually like so crazy. I have so many goosebumps. It,
So that's your splenic.
that yeah, I
Already
definitely have
coming through.
claustrophobia 100%. And
Okay.
I also, it's also kind of crazy because I don't really know how to explain this, but like when I think of death, I just like um imagine like myself being trapped like alive in a coffin. Like and because and I remember like my dad saying like when we were really really little, like what people like I don't know if this is actually true or not, but like hundreds and hundreds of years ago before like medical things were all where they are now, like they would think that people are have like passed, but they actually haven't, but they would be buried.
Yeah.
And then they would wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then I just like imagine myself in that situation, but that actually like did happen to
Yes, that did actually happen to you. And that's probably why you're still, it's actually still replaying because there are energetic entanglements with that lifetime, and there are three soul fragments that lifetime, right? So that was very traumatic for you. Um, ooh, yeah, I feel that myself in this grief in my sacral and solar plexus area. So your final sensations were the claustrophobia, this helplessness, and betrayal by the community that you once served. And that trauma created this an imprint of it isn't safe for me to stand in my power. And if I lead from truth, I will be punished. And that cellular memory still echoes as anxiety and fear and the self-doubt and the instinct to shrink when it's time to be seen. But in this lifetime, you're here to finish what you began that lifetime, which is to reclaim that voice, that truth, that connection to the sacred, and share that as well. So you no longer need to hide your light to stay safe. So let me just see, is there anything blocking me from calling back these soul fragments? So we're going to dissolve and dismantle all of these energetic entanglements with this lifetime. And we are going to fully call online these soul fragments back into Loretta's being through all time and space so that they can be assimilated and integrated into every cell of her being for the highest good of all. And so it is. Is there any more remnants of energies here that we need to work on? Okay, so that is good. So that's going to integrate over the next 2 days, I'm hearing. Oh, so how does that feel? That is wild.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of speechless right now.
Okay,
Um,
here, I'm going to turn this off actually.